That's what I do. I'm a giver. I try to help people. I always want to help people. And I think that really shines through, and I think it'll continue shining through.
So there's no like you moments in Untucked?
I'm not gonna say that.
Hello, hello, hello. I'm Joey Nolfi with Entertainment Weekly here today with the cast of RuPaul's Drag Race All-Stars 8. But something is coming over me in this moment. I think I'm feeling soft and supple, maybe? I mean, it must be because I'm here with one of the most genuinely lovely, hilarious, and just best ever queens to grace the main stage. But I'm crying tears of a drag queen because I forgot to wear my leprosy print outfit for the occasion. So please just welcome Heidi N Closet.
Hi! Just all the phrases.
All the phrases.
All of
I
it
tried
there.
to pack them in.
I too try to pack it in. But then I packed it home on season 12.
That's true. That's true.
Oh my gosh.
I'm so happy to have
How
you
have you
here.
been?
I've been so good. I'm so much better now that I'm here in your presence. And I just want to tell everybody, please just look at this. Look at the material here. We have 2 eyelashes on. I just want to take it
The
back
upgrade from last time.
The upgrade. The first time that Heidi and I ever did an interview, it was on the promo shoot for season 12. And she did the entire interview with 1 eyelash. A single one.
You gotta do what you gotta do. Let me tell you. When time calls, you have to answer.
Yes.
Sometimes you have to answer it at an interview. Sometimes you have to answer it in a parking lot in Glasgow.
Oh, we're gonna get to that.
Oh my God.
Oh, we're gonna get to that. If you think I do not have a question about that, you've got another thing coming. I am so excited to talk to you about that. We're gonna get the full story. Glad that you remembered both eyelashes today. Wonderful. You look beautiful.
Thank you.
Now, it is hard to believe that it's been 2 years since we talked for season 12. So much has happened in the world since then. It's
crazy.
Been lovely to see your career, your podcast with Jaida. Of course, we've got to shout that out. It's wonderful. Now, RuPaul left you on season 12 with some really great praise after your elimination. So how did that change your career and the trajectory of your life after season 12?
Oh goodness, it was crazy because she really just said, you're a star, 1, you need to move to LA, 2, and that pay your taxes, 3. And I've done all 3. I've done all 3. So no, it's been great. No, but it's been incredible. The response that I got from just my elimination was crazy because the highest praises that I got from season 12 was who I was. It wasn't the drag. It wasn't definitely wasn't the drag. It wasn't the drag, but it was more so me being who I was. And it really that stuck with me throughout the last 2 years because that's all I've ever done. Just stay true to myself and who I am and how I feel as well. That's what I've been doing. And when people are like, you're doing amazing, I'm like, girl, I'm just doing my best. Look at me. What am I doing? My best.
Your best.
My best.
I mean, and everybody fell in
Now
love
I'm here
with
to interview you.
that.
Now we're here. Good evening, good morning, good night.
What's that Wendy Williams says, never give over your microphone? I'm hanging on to my microphone right now.
Never.
Well, Ru, we have to, because I'm doing the interview, I'm going to move on to my next question.
So I'll let you. You know what? You can interview.
Thank you,
You do
Heidi.
it so well.
Thank you so much. That really does mean a lot coming from Miss Closet. I mean, I truly, that really does mean a lot to me. No, Ru, I want to talk about, we have to talk about Ru's distaste for the name. Even though so many people love it, I love it. You were so many different people on that season though. You were Heidi Ho, Heidi Hydrates, Heidi Aphrodite, all throughout season 12. So with the advice that Ru gave you after you were eliminated, did you ever seriously consider changing the name?
I did consider changing my name. At the end of the day, it came down to what really sounded true to me. Like when I wake up in the morning and I'm like, I'm gonna get in drag. And who's getting in drag? It's not Heidi Ho, it's not Heidi Aphrodite. It was Heidi N Closet at the end of the day. I was like, you know what? I have to stay true to it. It's what's got me this far. It's what got me on the show. I mean, they might not have liked it. She might not have liked the name, but she was talking about it a lot. So, hey, take what you can get. So, but no, I love being Heidi N Closet, and it stuck around. Hey,
it's a great.
She's still here.
It's wonderful. Did Ru feel any differently about it in All Stars 8?
You'll have to watch and find out. Maybe she mentions it, maybe she doesn't. She probably will mention it at least once.
And also, don't think I didn't clock that you said at the end of the day.
At the
2
end
times.
of the day, honey, let me tell you.
At the end of the day, what?
I'm more about Heidi N Closet.
That's right. No, you also did one of my favorite things in Drag Race history when you entered the Workroom on season 12.
Oh my
Your mating call. Can you please do it?
I'll attempt it, hold on.
Okay.
Because I drank a lot of water that morning to make sure it was fine.
Okay.
It's not quite there.
She's almost there.
She hasn't drank enough water. She had like a lot of sugary drinks this morning.
Some Heidi hydrates.
I've had some energy drinks. I've had some juices today, so she's a little.
She's a true vocal artist. We need proper
linguist.
preparation. Yes, it's my fault for asking her to
If
do
you
it.
would, just out of nowhere. I have a present for you.
What?
Are you ready?
What?
I know you have this passion and this love for me.
I do.
And I want to make sure that you always have me with you.
Okay.
Where'd it go?
What is going on?
Oh my gosh. I brought you this. A Heidi N Closet face.
Oh my God.
Isn't it everything? She was dusted. She was dusted.
This is the best thing ever.
I want you to know this is my makeup for the promo. So
Are you serious?
This is promo face right there.
Oh my gosh, Heidi, thank you so much. Look at this. I mean, come on. This is the best thing. This is the best day of my life.
It's funny because I have a collection of them now, and it's like I can see the difference between when I had time and when I didn't have time to do my makeup right. And I was like, okay, some days she does great. Some days she just does her best.
This is so sweet. I really appreciate you giving this to me. I'm gonna frame this. I'm gonna cherish it forever. I'm just gonna set it right here for the rest of this interview. That's one of my most prized possessions in all of my life now. Thank you so much, Heidi.
Of course, baby.
I want to go back to season 12. I mean, one of the best seasons. I mean, truly, so many people love it. I don't remember there being a battle for the trade of the season quite like there was on season 12.
Let me tell you something.
Oh, go ahead.
There was no battle.
Oh yeah, that's right. I shouldn't.
There was no battle.
There was no battle.
The other girls were just confused. Let me just clarify that right now. But because clearly she was the trade of the season. Clearly.
Have we determined who might have been the runner-up though?
You know, maybe Jaida. Jackie. Nikki was there.
Oh, Nick Drag Race France host. Yes.
I gotta catch up. She called to me the other day.
What did she say?
She's like, you ain't been watching, have you? I was like, no.
Well, okay, yes, an accurate clock then. Yes.
No, I haven't. Girl, I watch a lot of Drag Race. I'm trying to keep up though.
It's a good season.
I've heard good things.
It's a really good season.
I've heard good things. I know I have to watch it because she's my sister. I'm like, I will watch it. I've been really busy this summer and this leading year. I've been really busy, girl.
Clearly very busy. Now, who do the trade of the season of All Stars 8? Is it still?
It's still me.
Miss Closet?
It's always. I feel like if I'm on the cast, it just automatically goes to me. It has to. I just feel it wouldn't be correct. But there's a lot of runner-ups.
Yes.
As it should be.
A lot of runner-ups.
As it should be.
Everybody is runner-up to Heidi.
As it should
always.
be. As it correct.
The first season that you were on too as well, the Dictionary of Heidi N Closet is one of my favorite things as well. We had leprosy print, choreography, civil rights hair, watch the wall dry, soft and supple. I could go on, but we don't have all day. Yes, yes. Are there any new terms or phrases on All Stars 8 in the Heidi N Closet Dictionary?
Honestly, I just talk. I don't be remembering what I be saying half the time, but there's a good chance that there's a couple. Honestly, it has to be. I just let my mouth wide open, and it just, things falls out.
So it's more on the fans to pick it up and not you to track it.
Yeah, very much so that. Very
yes.
much so that. But yeah, I'm sure there's others. I know I said, someone would ask me how I'm doing. I'm like, delicious and nutritious. So that might be something. So.
Heard it here first.
Delicious and nutritious.
Delicious and nutritious.
Part of your healthy, balanced breakfast. Eat it up.
Yes. Now, something that, certain people ate up was your runways on season 12. You had some good. No. I meant that like you had. There were some.
Yeah, I had a couple good ones.
That black dress. Oh my god.
The bride.
Yes.
The black bride.
So good. So
favorite.
good. I loved that. But what is the runway fantasy that Heidi is serving on All Stars 8? Is it a glow up? Is it like what is going on with the runway?
It's very much a glow up story. Last time I was there, it was more so I had a checklist of things that I had to make sure I had. I had to make sure I had a cape. Had to make sure I had a Michelle massage runway.
Ooh.
I had to make sure I had a makeover. But this time around I actually brought things that I'm like, this is my drag. This is what I would want to present for this category versus I have to have something for a category.
Right.
So it's very much a glow up story. She looks stunning. She's great. I might be the fashion girl of the season.
You are?
She will be. Look at her. She's in McClare right now. She's clearly. Mind you, I rated Willem's closet.
Did you?
No. Well, her shoes. I did rate her shoes.
Have Willem's shoes on All Stars 8?
A couple times. Yes. Usually the red bottoms.
Did you steal anything from anybody else?
On the cast?
No, well,
probably
like past Rue girls to have.
Past Rue girls? Oh God, did I? I think I borrowed something from from Rock, Sakura, who is also the co-host of Muffbusters on Wow Presents Plus. I think I also borrowed something maybe from Crystal as well. And Jaida, I took Jada's breastplate.
Of course. So was it a breastplate she wore in All-Star 7, so it blessed you with the same energy? Maybe.
Perhaps.
Maybe so. Maybe so.
Perhaps.
I love that you say borrowed, because if you also remember back to that season 12 interview, everybody voted you as most likely to steal from the other.
They did. And I'm like, why would y'all say that? People gonna think I'm up here robbing y'all. People gonna be like, oh, she's a thief.
It's always borrowed.
Always borrowed. She never steals. She just borrows and never gives back.
I love that you fashioned some things out of unconventional materials your first time around. You made the bridal veil out of a lace bra. You made your capes runway out of, I've heard curtains that you found on the side of the road.
Yes.
So what is the most unconventional material you used for All Stars 8, or is it all just glow up?
Paper towels and loofahs.
Paper towels and loofahs?
Stay tuned.
Wow. I am assuming if you can do what you did with curtains on the side of the road and a lace bra, I bet you can turn out like a Met Gala look with paper towels.
I mean, and I think it looks sickening. So, we'll see. We'll turn out. You have to watch. You have to watch, of course.
That is a great tease. Now, you've also become, as you said, very close with Jaida. Your podcast with Jaida is wonderful. So how did you help her maybe prepare for All Stars 7? And how did she, in turn, just spiritually help you prepare for All Stars 8?
I helped her for All Stars 7 by really just attacking her over and over.
What?
I'm like, you're going to go there and you're going to lose. I want you to lose, so you know what it feels like.
So you're the reason she cried on All Star 7.
She was sitting there when Monet picked Trinity. She's just like, Heidi was right.
Thinking of you in her mind.
She's like, Heidi was right. Heidi was right. Now I just want someone to take that picture of her and
the
put
meme with
Heidi was right.
Ghost of Heidi behind her, just superimposed. So you got into her brain, you got under her skin.
I said that a couple times, but that's just how our dynamic works. But of course, I was always giving her so much energy. Like, girl, just do fun, have fun, do what you did the first time. Just do you, and you'll have a great time. I was very much spiritual support because she didn't need my money. She got her own, baby. She won. And she doesn't need fashion talk because, baby, she made most of her stuff on season 12 already. So she already is like a fashion, so she didn't need that. But mostly moral and emotional support. Like, go whoop up on these hoes. Very that energy.
How did that make you feel when you saw her opening up about, because she did have some very poignant moments of thinking that she didn't deserve to win season 12. And I'm just like, how did that make you feel as her sister?
I was honestly happy that she vocalized it. Yeah. Because it's something we have talked about before in the past. I think All Star 7 really also allowed her to highlight parts of her that people didn't see the first time around. Because I think the first time around, she came off as more like that stoic pageant girl that had a sense of personality and shined through towards the end of the season. Yeah. But this time around, she just came in and acted a whole fool from start to finish, and I'm so happy people got to see that. So that's really the main thing.
Yeah, they looked over there and saw the real Jaida.
Look over there and then saw the hot mess that she is. Dear God. Try having a podcast with that cow. Sometimes she just not show up.
Just doesn't show up for the podcast?
Sometimes she just won't show up. I'll be sitting there with Ingrid, who is our producer, and we'll just be sitting there.
Waiting for Jaida to
One of the last times we shot, me, Ingrid, Dipper, and our person Marga, who's the audio person, we all took bids on what time she'd get there.
And how late was it?
She was 16 minutes late to be exact. I was mad because I said 10 minutes, but someone said 15 minutes, so I lost. I was really hoping she'd be only 10 minutes late, but it's okay.
I thought you were talking 2 hours.
Usually.
Oh, it is usually 2 hours.
It's usually a lot, but we were being hopeful. But because she had sent a text saying that she was on her way, I'm like, okay, she'll be here in 30 minutes then. Great, okay.
Did Jaida know you were gonna say all of this in these interviews?
No, but I talk trash about her all the time, so she knows.
We would have it no other way.
Of course.
Well, speaking of this podcast,
Jesus.
Miss Heidi, we have to discuss a recent revelation.
Yeah.
The reveal that you in a parking lot in Glasgow. We didn't get the whole story on the podcast, so can you please elaborate on this?
Yeah, sure, of course.
Thank you.
Okay, so I was on tour with a bunch of other girls like Jujubee, Detox, Tatiana, Jiggly. We were in the UK, all over the UK, and then we ended up in Glasgow for one of the nights. The thing is, when you're on tour, you usually can't go back in the venue after the night's done, and we're not allowed to, on the bus. Can I cuss on here?
Yes, you can.
You can't on the bus. You can only tinkle. So at the end of the night, when everything's all closed and stuff, you have to go somewhere else if you have to use the restroom. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna go over there. I looked up, there was a convenience store that had a restroom. So I was like, me, Tatiana, and a couple of the people who work with the production company over there walked over to the convenience store. We got there, the man was rude, disrespectful, and wouldn't let me use his restroom. So I was like, okay, I'll just buy some toilet tissue and see if I can find somewhere else. Then I come back to the front and there's people that walk in that were at the show that night and they're like, Heidi, we love you. And I just look at him like, oh, you didn't know? You didn't know? Bought the toilet tissue, and just to be spiteful, I went outside his parking lot and in it. But Tatiana was with me and she was watching guard. She was
holding a little sheet.
She's like, nothing to see here, folks. Just Heidi N Closet in a parking lot.
Did this rude man discover it? Did you stick around to see if he
No, I was like, you know what? If he sees it, good. If he doesn't,
he'll know. He might know.
I want him to know. I hope he knows.
He's like the Game
when
of
I go
Thrones
back
lady.
over there, I'm gonna go back there and be like, hey.
I want you to know.
I'm gonna take a picture with him.
Yeah.
And post him like, this is the man's parking lot. Yeah.
Please do it the next time you were there.
Let me tell you. I'm gonna be like, this is the rude man who I had to his parking lot because he was rude. You know, when you're rude and you put negative energy out, you get in the parking lot.
In the parking lot. I'm gonna have to call him and interview him next. I'm gonna have to get Tatiana to corroborate all of this. Like, this is gonna go through 9 levels of legal clearance before
Oh my
this.
God.
Thank you for telling that story. That is one of the
It's a
best
very
stories.
vulnerable story.
It's very vulnerable.
I was in a very vulnerable position.
This is our Oprah moment. This is your breakthrough.
And you get a parking lot. And you get out your
Well, let's talk about things that are the opposite of in a parking lot, the more congenial side of Miss Heidi N Closet.
yes.
When you won Miss Congeniality back on season 12, do you think that's still in the cards for Heidi on All Stars 8? Is Miss Congeniality still
I'll say,
available?
I think it carries through, yeah. I'm just, things I haven't changed. I just gotten better, really. I see myself always trying to help the girls, and you know, that's what I do. Even on season 12, when I didn't have the most things, I lent things out to the girls when they needed something. I lent Nikki some shoes. I lent Jackie some underwear that she needed for a garment. And I lent out Jam a coat and stuff. Like, that's what I do. I'm a giver. I try to help people. I always want to help people. And I think that really shines through, and I think it'll continue shining through.
So there's no like you moments in Untucked?
I'm not gonna say that. You know, I'm not gonna say that.
Still won Congeniality.
The hoes voted me still. So I don't know. Hey. People be like, how'd you wear them? You cussed out half the cast. I'm like, hey, the girls voted. Let them have it.
But I think that what is important to remember about that moment is that you weren't doing it like maliciously.
No.
You were defending somebody
I was helping
else.
old Aiden.
Yes, you were.
Old Aiden, like she old.
I know, like she's an old
Old
lady.
Aiden.
Remember her? Old Aiden.
Old Aiden. Woo.
You were in the room for that hilariously chaotic Miss Congeniality roast on season 13.
Oh, girl.
What was that like in the
Let me-
room?
let me
watching
tell y'all
RuPaul
something
give
right
Utica
now.
the finger.
That was sickening. I was gaggy. I was like, you better. And then, you know who had the audacity? Kandy Muse had the audacity to sit up there and roast me on my garments on season 12. And then she turned around and wore that pocket runway and that alien creature runway.
I love
she
the
had the
alien.
audacity to come for my runways. Girl, sit down.
I love the alien. You hate the alien look?
It was horrible.
Oh, did you tell Kandy that?
Oh, I have.
You have.
Many a time.
Discussed it with
Many a
Kandy.
time. I'm like,
As long
girl.
as it's been discussed with Kandy.
Oh,
yes.
absolutely. I'm like, girl.
Did you keep a lot of your runways from your original season?
I have almost all of them.
Which
the
ones
only
didn't you
one,
keep?
the one I got eliminated in.
Oh, yeah.
I sold her to a baby queen. She was like, I love this. Would you be able to sell it to me? I'm like, sure, baby, here.
How much did you sell it to her?
Like 200. Well, they gave me 300. I was like, I know, I'm never gonna wear this again.
Yeah.
You can have it. I said 200. They're like, are you sure? I feel like I have to pay you more. And they sent 300 instead. I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna fight you.
Oh, yeah, no. Who's
I'm not
going to say
I'm not
don't
gonna
give me
send
more
the
money?
extra $100 back. I'm gonna keep it, but thank you, baby.
Did you, in addition to keeping your runways, did you ever like steal anything from the set?
I did steal a couple things. The hearts
you
of the
steal?
world.
Of course, number one, yes.
You know the strings and the curtains on the back of the runways, the
Yes.
beaded fringe.
You yanked one off.
Well, I didn't yank it. While we were filming, one of them had broken off, and it was just laying there on the ground right beside the stage for like
Snatched it up.
3 or 4 days. And I was like, you know what?
Just took it. Nobody noticed that you took
No
it?
one noticed. I just threw it in my suitcase and called it a day because I was like, in about 20 years, I'm gonna sell this.
It's gonna be worth something.
I'm gonna sell this. This is literally part of Drag Race.
Well, you could, I mean, Kandy told me that she literally took everything from like a crew member jacket to, I mean,
Oh my
she
God.
took,
Yeah, the thing is, I wish I had taken as much as some of the other girls had taken because they were like, girl, I stole shoes, I stole makeup,
Sewing
I
machines.
Stole, yeah, I'm like, well, I wish I had been like that. I just stole a beat of friends.
Well, I'm just saying, all of that to say, you could just, when Kandy Muse creates the Drag Race Museum, you could donate that to the Kandy Muse
exactly.
Museum.
You know what? Because she has so much.
She has a piece of the workroom
I'll
wall.
I'll have my own little station in the museum.
Yes, absolutely.
The Heidi N Closet Memorial. Why am I doing
Memoriam? No, not the
am I
memoriam. Not the memoriam. No.
Wait, what happened?
Heidi N Closet lives forever. The last thing I want to ask you is, I've been asking everybody this, and you cannot say yourself for this question.
Okay.
So who do you think is going to surprise the fans the most in terms of their glow up on the runway and just in the competition in general on All Stars 8?
I'll probably say Kahanna.
A lot of people saying Kahanna.
Kahanna really had a major glow up. I think out of the seasons, me and her probably had the biggest glow ups.
Yeah.
So I would, if I can't say myself, I'll say Kahanna.
You still snuck yourself in there.
Oh, of course, absolutely.
Always. How do you think All Stars 8 is going to gag the children though? Like, is it the twists are twisting?
The twists are curved. Honey, y'all are gonna be gagged. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be a crazy ride. It's gonna be a lot, but you're gonna enjoy it for sure. It's gonna be a great time. Make sure you're tuning in, please. It's great.
A very fitting end to this wonderful interview that I got such a lovely gift for. Thank you so much, Heidi, for being here.
Of course. Thank y'all for having me.
Of course. Can't wait to see what you do on the season. Stay tuned for more with the cast of RuPaul's Drag Race All Stars 8.